Hello everyone and welcome to a little draw a sticker with me video from me, Jessica, where I draw a little bear guy who is just like the biggest cheerleader of everyone, and he's actually part of a new product collection that I've launched yesterday when I'm recording this. And it's basically a collection of things with inspired by the thoughts I wish my brain had more of. Basically, it's just all the thoughts I wish my brain would think more. All the kind thoughts, the supportive thoughts, the little cheerleader thoughts that this bear is channeling. And yeah, I wanted to make a collection that conveyed those feelings in a way for myself and in a way for others, for having something that will encourage you in your day-to-day life. Imagine having this little bear. I know he looks rough right now, but it's just a sketch. Imagine having this little bear cheering you on every day. I don't know, I just think that's so nice. So yeah, that's what I'm drawing today. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description to the collection if you want to buy one of the stickers. There are a bunch of other ones like flowers and a little duck and a little star guy and all the classics. Not the ones you can see on screen as the background for the iPad or the fake iPad. But I will maybe show the stickers at the end of this video. So stay tuned. So yeah, I've just made the sketch for the drawing, and I just made the sketch layer low opacity so I could do the line art on top of it and not be disturbed too much by the messy sketch. And so I am making this little bear who's holding a little sign saying, "You got this," because he's just a very kind little guy. And yeah, I'm drawing with one of my own brushes this time. This line art brush is from the Crunchy Line brush pack. If you want to check it out. I love the tooth that this brush has, but it's not too much. I have some in the brush pack that are more toothy, and I like that sometimes, but sometimes I want a more toothy but clean look, which is, yeah. And here I'm just playing around with the letters, trying to make them look good, and I'm probably just procrastinating doing the actual bear because it's harder than a square sign. So I'm adding his little ears, and I just think he turned out so cute. Look at that little face. Look at that little face and that little coat he's wearing. And yeah, you gotta give him bangs. Bangs are cute. So yeah, and then I'm drawing the coat. I have a lot of line stabilization on these days on my art when I'm drawing in Procreate, and it really helps me because I've been feeling so shaky and stuff in my hands lately. I tried to go without it for a while, but if it's there, I might as well use it to help me achieve the look I want. And here I wanted to give him a beret, but I didn't like it in the end. And then I'm adding buttons, because you need buttons for a coat like this, and little feetsies, little feet. And stark shadow is always needed. I always add them to the I always add them to the bottom of flowers. You can see it on the flower on the left there, that there's that little harsh shadow on the flower. I love it so much. Then I'm just adding details to the line art. This is a very quick drawing for me. I don't usually finish something this quick. And I had a lot of thoughts about how I wanted his eyes to look like. They will change more times before I'm done, I promise you that. But I'm almost done with the line art at this point, and I'm just moving on to the colors soon. So I'm setting the line art layer as reference, which is a feature in Procreate where if you set a layer as reference, anything you use the color fill tool on another layer will stay within the lines of the reference layer. So I love that feature. I use it every time I draw. Well, maybe not every time, it depends on the style I use, but for this style it's the most important feature basically. And here I'm just adding the rest of the colors. I'm using a color palette I've been using lately that I just love so much. You can see it there on the right. It has like warm reds and peachy pinks and a shade of blue that I really like right now. And I just enjoy integrating that into my usually very warm toned color palette, even though this bear has no blue on it and will not have any blue on it. Here I'm giving it some other eyes. As I said, I tried to I didn't like the expression of those bendy eyes, and I wanted to have more character to it, but I don't like how this ended up either. So we'll see in a second that I deleted as well. I didn't feel like he looked kind enough. I want him to look kind and cute. And then I accidentally filled his entire face red, like he blushed. Because I forgot about the reference layer, which happens sometimes. And then I'm just adding some default eyes. These are my every time eyes. Just little dots, but long dots. And then I'm trying out the cheek again to give him a blushy look, but I ended up not going with that in the end. I just didn't like it. Oh, I'm changing the eye again. Everyone's surprised. But eye placement is so important for the expression of a drawing. Especially a drawing as simple as this. Where you place the eyes is... and he only has one eye visible. So that eye, it's so important. Yeah. And then I think I'm soon moving on to the colors. Oh, I wanted to add some more colors, so I tried making the text blue, but damn, that looks bad. That was a bad idea. I just wanted to add some other colors to it, but I think it ended up good in the end when I upped the saturation a bit and also added my chromatic aberration look. If you ever want to know how I do the chromatic aberration that I do at the end, which gives my line art that red and black and blue look. You can see I'm doing it here right now. I have a reel on Instagram that I've added to a story highlight at the top of my profile that has tutorials in it, and it links to the reel in that story highlight. So if you want to check that out, you can just go to my Instagram. And I have the tutorial there if you want to know how to do it. And here I'm just adding some final texture to see how it... Because I don't know what I'm saying. Because I wanted it to get more noisy, but not very paper textury. So I added a noise manually with the Procreate filter. And here he is, finished and done. And as I said, you can buy him as a sticker in my shop. There's currently a 15% off sale with the promo code You Got This. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.